What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, walking through her New York City district, guys, and being confronted with reality. Her response to was very bizarre, to say the least. Not sure that she handled it in the right manner when she was confronted by reality of what's going on, what's actually happening in her district. Guys, I'm excited to check out this clip and show you what's going on with AOC. We're going to get straight into it, guys, and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys. So definitely stick around to the end so you guys can get my thoughts on the back end. But let's get straight into it, guys. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind. Guess what, friends? It happened again. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez decides to visit her New York district, only to get heckled and booed into oblivion. And now, of course, I know, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez getting booed in her district, not exactly a story on its own. But Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's reaction, I think, is a story. Let's talk about the politician to constituent dynamic that currently exists. Let's talk about American and Western politicians in general. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so this is the clip that everyone's posting or everyone's sharing all over social media. Millions of views already. Here's AOC being greeted in her own district.
Oh, ABC. Oh, hey. You gonna condemn Hamas and the terrorist attacks here or what? You know the three branches of government yet? You are such a loser. You are so stupid. You are the worst. You suck. You are the absolute worst. Condemn the Hamas attacks. It's executive, judicial, and legislative branches.
You're horrible.
Keep laughing. Keep laughing. You and Ilhan Omar, two peas in a pod. Two peas in a pod.
Close the border.
You're doing a great job.
Enjoy your Christmas shopping while we can.
So that's the clip right there. Of course, everybody's having fun with it. It seems like the person who had the most fun was the guy recording it. And of course, you could tell that he wasn't exactly being nice, but he's still AOC's constituent. And what he was essentially doing was voicing his frustration. He did it in a very antagonistic way, sure. But Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez does what she always does. She smiles, completely ignores him, disregards what he says, and moves on with her day. This is what AOC does. And in this particular instance, maybe it was somewhat more justified, but it's a pattern of behavior. AOC gets protested or gets challenged every time she goes back to her district. Usually she'll do like a little town hall type event, and anytime she's protested, anytime she's challenged, she always reacts the exact same way, with a smile on her face, laughing, and with total sarcasm. That's where that clip comes from that I just played for you. You know, the level of arrogance on display I find is astonishing. Where I've seen this type of behavior I think most often is actually with the Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. I mean, simply exist on Twitter in 2023, and you were bound at some point to see a viral clip of Justin Trudeau getting yelled at or heckled out in the street everywhere this guy goes. And his response every single time is to laugh in those protesters' faces or to pretend as if they're actually his supporters. And so he'll look at the crowd and smile and wave in such condescending manner. And I don't know about you guys, but that kind of behavior really frickin' grinds my gears. No politician should ever act like that in the face of criticism. And you know, that's the problem. These politicians get these big egos. They become public figures and personalities, celebrities in their own right, and they forget that their job is to represent the people. You know, the First Amendment is important for a reason. It's actually to challenge government. And if you're a politician and you're being heckled, if you're a politician and you can't go anywhere without people voicing their frustration at at you, the appropriate response is not to laugh in that person's face, it's actually to engage. To, I don't know, maybe give a couple minutes of your day to speak and understand people's perspectives. You know, somebody who really opened my eyes on this year is Vivek Ramaswamy. I mean, on the campaign trail, the guy keeps getting heckled, in many cases by completely unhinged leftists, but the way that he deals with the protest, the way that he deals with these individuals on multiple occasions, I think really speaks volumes. Here's an example.
Gender transition today. We're done teaching our troops. Protect our women. Amen. Protect our women. Amen. And I believe that you know what? The number of reported in the U.S. Let her speak. Let me get you to finish what you have to say. Can I just say one thing? I want to give her a chance to speak. You want to come back here? You can say something to me. It's okay. Come back. Come on back. It's okay. Come on up. It's okay. You can ask me a question, and then I will answer. Do you want to ask me a question? Yes. You can do that.
If somebody non-consensual not having their child, it is my choice, it's my body. I'm already raising a kid that somebody implanted in me and doesn't take care of. The system does nothing for the single mother. There's no child support and nobody goes after them. I've been raising a child by myself for 8 years. My name is Kayla Crest.
And are you a mother?
I am a mother.
Okay, thank you.
And my kid is successful, and I don't want to be frowned upon. I don't want to be put down because I'm a single mother. My kid is healthy, happy, and successful.
Thank you, Kayla. And I want to say you're doing one of the most important things as a mother raising more children in this world. Even if we have our disagreements, I want to say thank you for that. So thank you. And part of what it means to live in this country is we have free speech. We get to speak our minds openly, even if we all don't agree on it. So let's actually applaud her for the courage coming into the room and asking a question, even though we don't agree.
You know, to me, that seems like the appropriate way to deal with hecklers. That seems like the appropriate way to deal with people on the other side. But most importantly, that is the appropriate way to deal with people that you actually represent. And in this world of toxic party politics, too often we see these politicians elected by either Democrat voters or Republican voters, then they head to Washington and only represent a group of their constituents, only the people who voted for them. But at the end of the day, you represent everybody in your district, including the people who voted for your opponent. You know, the dynamic itself to me feels broken. You know, let's talk about Argentina, for instance. There's a clip right now that's going pretty viral with Javier Milei flying commercial as president of Argentina.
¡Viva la libertad, carajo! ¡Viva la libertad, carajo!
You know, that's the clip that everyone's talking about. Now, firstly, it's so cool that the new president of Argentina is flying commercial with the people. But the sad part of this story is that when I saw that clip, I thought to myself that could never happen in the West. Okay, maybe not never, because I'm sure there's some politicians who fly private and have no issue, but most politicians, especially the slimy establishment ones, can never board a commercial plane with regular people because they'd honestly probably get chewed up. And it's really no surprise why when your politicians are so slimy, so arrogant, elitist, and above it all, and most importantly, so unaccountable. And so, of course, these politicians would rather cower than actually face the noise, than face how the people actually feel. And this really applies to politicians on both sides. You know, it's not just Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I'm kind of just using the clip, honestly, as an excuse to talk about this topic. It's the same thing with Mitch McConnell. You know, the audacity of this man to even remain in the Senate when we just saw a figure released showing his approval rating is at an abysmal 6%. That's real, by the way. McConnell's approval rating sinks to 6% based on the most recent Monmouth poll. You know, just the audacity of these people to prioritize their political careers, their celebrity status, and their own benefit above the people they purport to represent, it becomes endlessly frustrating. frustrating. There's no accountability, and the worst part is they stay in Congress forever, or they stay in the Senate forever. Mark my words. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez will never go away. She will be in politics, she will be in Washington, till she's Nancy Pelosi's age. She'll be 80 years old and still doing the same thing. That's accomplishing very little, if anything, probably continuously embarrassing America and most importantly, America's education system. And of course, whenever challenged, whenever criticized, she'll simply just laugh it off and completely disregard the perspective. And look, maybe I'm reading into things a little bit on this clip, it's possible, but after watching that video and getting all those Justin Trudeau flashbacks, this is what's on my mind, this is what I have to say. I guess just take it as you will.
Yo, there we have it, guys, coming from our friend Liberal Hive Mind. Definitely going to be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those who want to go over there and check that out, and also for you guys to go over there and show our friend Liberal Hive Mind some love, guys. Coming at us with this video, man, that was absolutely disgusting to see. You know, we need to see some more accountability within Congress, within Senate. You know, these figures definitely do, you know, fall in love with that celebrity status, or, you know, the privilege that comes with, you know, being in Congress, being in the Senate, and they forget, you know, they're supposed to be representing the people. You know, they forget, you know, who they're doing it for. I feel like this was a great example. You know, a clip of AOC walking down NYC in her district, and she's getting heckled. She doesn't even stop to see, you know, what this guy's frustrations are. She just walks by, almost ignores him and laughs. He calls her ABC, you know, tries to get her attention. This is all a cry for help, you know. When someone's crying out for help, you should do like what we seen in that clip with Vivek Ramaswamy. We need to see more politicians conduct themselves in the same manner as Vivek Ramaswamy. As we've seen in that clip we put on display, showing that, you know, he doesn't care what side you're on. He's going to hear out your frustrations. That lady came in there, you know, heckling and screaming, almost, you know, interrupting him. And, you know, the speech he had going on, he still gave her, you know, the time of day to hear her grievances, to hear what her frustrations were, hear her out at least. You know, sometimes people just want to be heard. I just feel like that lady, you know, he gave her a chance to, you know, air out all of what she was feeling, let out some of that, you know, the emotions that she's been feeling built up. And a lot of people won't do that. A lot of politicians, you know, feel like they're above, you know, letting someone else yell at them. As soon as they start, you know, trying to yell or, you know, get across a point that is, you know, different from theirs, they will immediately shut you out and go tone deaf to anything you're saying, walk right past you, like we've seen with AOC. These politicians truly need to get over themselves. We got, you know, Mitch McConnell in the Senate, 6% approval rating, guys, and he won't, you know, drop out. He's going to sit in that seat just because of the, you know, the status that comes with it. He loves being a celebrity, he loves being in politics, even though his time is, you know, far over, far done. They won't, you know, sit it out. They won't call it quits because they are in love with the status that comes with it, guys. They don't want to serve the people anymore. They just want to be, you know, on that pedestal that comes with being in Congress, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Do you guys think our politicians need to drop the ego and, you know, start hearing out grievances of those, you know, the hecklers like Vivek Ramaswamy put on display for us in that clip, guys? Or you guys think they should continue to just waltz past people and, you know, laugh it off like Justin Trudeau, AOC? Yo, also make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. It does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out.